Tell me this isn't awesome. Look at all these nice toys lined up behind me here. These are super cheap. Like, it's so nice now to be able to get all of these cars I kind of always ever wanted. So let's go walk around and take a look, and let's see what we got. Okay, so here we got Michelle's Mercedes with the sparkle white wrap, looking clean. Well, clean as it can get, because it's kind of dirty. I need to wash it, but I need like a big carport or something, because not all these cars fit under the little carport over there, and with the wrap you have to literally wash it every week. But it's a good price to pay. But look at the way that this wrap sparkles with the carbon fiber accent. Sick. Alright, so we got Michelle's blinged out Mercedes C300, and then my MR2, classic beauty right there with the top down because the weather's nice. That's what I'm talking about. New wraps coming in, so take a good look at this. This is all gonna change in probably about 2 weeks. Hopefully I can do it in one weekend, but I'm really excited about the new color that's coming in. It's gonna be so awesome. This wrap is the cheap eBay wrap. If you get up close, it's terrible. Peeling, right? So it's on the door here, and I have some issues in the back as well, but from far away it looks really nice. The new wrap that's coming in is definitely going to be it's from Tech Wrap, so a very sorry, I'm like still sick. It's a very reputable brand, and it's gonna do well. So and over here we got the new car to the fleet, the Celica GTS 2000 as well. And if you guys can look at it in the sun, you can almost see the blue tint to the black paint there. This thing needs like a real good detail job. Look at all these chickens. A really good detail job to restore that paint. I got some paint clear coat peeling. I got bubbling back window tint. I gotta remove that. This window tint's peeling too, so I think I'm gonna remove all the window tint, fix some of this peeling. Not sure how. Maybe I'll just get a black wrap and then just wrap the black gloss, and then just wrap the top, wrap over this peeling paint, and wrap this wing, and that's about it. There's a little dent right there, but other than not having power steering, this thing feels great. The engine sounds good, and I don't see any issues with it yet, so we're gonna go for a drive. I'm gonna take my plates and swap it over here from my MR2, and so I don't get pulled over when I'm driving, to test it out. But all right, time to go pick up the money and get another hopefully later today we're gonna add another car to the fleet. It's like I don't know, I got more cars and bodies to drive them. It seems like, based on my last video, the problem is the power steering pump. That's why it makes that noise, because it's struggling to get the liquids moving in there, since the pump's not working. Okay, so we're driving in the new GTS. No check engine light. It hasn't came back on if there was a problem. It feels really good. And let's roll up the windows. The only other thing is AC doesn't work. It runs, the fan runs, but I think it just needs a recharge because it's been down for a while. And then the sunroof, yeah, yeah, sunroof doesn't work. It doesn't retract and needs a new motor. But those are just minor things. AC recharge is really cheap. It's like 50 bucks. And but the main thing is that the car drives very nicely. You can. Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay.
The car drives very nicely. You can just feel the engine just you know, there's no issues. Oh, stalled. Shit. Stalling in this car because I'm not used to the 6-speed. The reverse gear is up next to first gear. So when you put it in reverse, it makes a beeping sound like if you were a truck backing up. So it's kind of funny. But because the reverse is right next to first, it makes me a little nervous, so I stall a little bit because I don't want to put it into reverse. I just have to get used to the gear ratio. But if you can see here, we're driving, and let's give it a little juice here. I'm gonna put it in second. Woo! That lift kicking in. Damn, that's very nice. You like that? You like that? Flip this around. Oh, new subscriber. New subscriber! Very nice. Let's flip this thing around. Alright, so we got Michelle in the car. She doesn't really want to go into Costco, but we're driving this sucker around with my... Oh, there's a cop.
Okay. Oh god.
There we go. We're driving this thing around with my MR2 plates, and the cop's right behind, 2 cars behind us. Hopefully he doesn't pull us over. Keep the thing over there. You know how we get nervous when cops are around, so we're just gonna cruise along here. But overall, the car feels really good. I don't have a problem steering. I feel like the steering is pretty nice, even though it's. Oh, cop's coming! Cop's coming! Whew. Okay, he's in the other lane. Yes. I don't know. Cops just make me nervous. Well, there's no insurance, and I don't have the title for this thing yet. Copart says the title is gonna be about 3 weeks. Now, can you believe this shit that they won't give me a clean title just because I don't have a dealer's license? So to get a dealer's license, even though this car is a clean title when I purchased it at Copart, but once it's on the auction, apparently it's a salvage title unless you have a dealer's license. And to get a dealer's license, you have to have go through all the the extra fees that the government charges for your business license, like tire fees and whatever else other fees on top of your licensing fee. And there you go. And to prove that you're a dealer, you must have a facility in which you can sell vehicles. Now, I'm just saying that I run my business out of my house, so there's no I can't prove that we can sell cars out of there, unfortunately. So I don't want to just buy a lot to sell cars just so I can mod a few cars. So unfortunately, this one's going to be a salvage title when the title comes in. Gauges now.
Back on the gauges now.
Okay, so
I want to know if anybody would actually do this job.
What?
Stand on the corner. Dressed.
What, the tax guy? Zoom in on him.
Guy.
Zoom in on him. It's the
Really? Could they pay you enough to do that? I don't know.
Hey,
I don't want to.
I claim. Oh shit!
Here
Stalled
we
again.
go.
There we go. God, I gotta stop stalling. Right, made it to Costco, which is about 10 miles down, and look, now it works. I don't know. Maybe it was just being funky. The button was just off or something. But there you go. Let's look at the instrument cluster here. No check engine light. The the heat is not overheated. Everything looks good. Leaving Costco now. Man, this thing looks good in the sun. Look at that. Look at that blue shade right there. Look, it's just nice to have a trunk. Okay, let's go open this sucker up. I've been driving for so long without a trunk that this is kind of great to have some storage space. But I don't know. This is making it very tempting to keep, because when you fold down the if you take this off right here and then you fold down the seats, you can fit like 8-foot logs into this lift back. It's pretty awesome. That's what I did in my last setup. All right, so let's head home. Hey Bella, what you doing? Okay, so we're back home. And this is back home after doing the road test, and the car did great. I didn't have any issues driving it. I think I drove it to Costco and the bank, another grocery store. So we were gone for about probably say an hour, 2 hours or so, and driving a lot of that time. Costco's like 15 miles away. Nah, I don't know, 10 miles away, something like that. No check engine light, which is great. No any other issues other than that the sunroof doesn't pull back, which is kind of disappointing. I think it needs a new motor. And but even with the no power steering, it still did very well on the street. Just got a little nervous with the cops. You know, they're out in force today for whatever reason, but with the Celica plates on, it didn't, or I'm sorry, not the Celica, the MR2 plates on, they didn't pull me over or anything like that, and this car doesn't look modded at all, so it was great. All right, I'm gonna clean this up, hit it with some bleach wipe, clean out the inside, just wipe it down, and after that we're gonna put it away and hopefully go get something else. All right, figured out the sunroof. Got it to work. So this right here, it's a little slow. That closes it, and then when you go to open it, stuck, right? So what you gotta do is push it up a little bit, and the problem is that these little levers under here are rusted, so we're gonna there you go. Woo. So this lever down here rusted, so I gotta put some rust buster or WD-40 on that and grease it back up. On this side you gotta do the same thing. You lift it up a little bit, there you go. So now, because it's probably been sitting there for so long without anyone using it, so now when you pull the lever, there you go, slowly but surely it goes back. So great, excellent, figured out something else that I fixed. Awesome.